It doesn't fit. Nothing at 10 to 5 in the morning fits, Diego. Alright, I'm not joking, it's 10 to 5. Look, it's blackout here. We're on another adventure. Hey punkers, where are we going? Where are we going, Diego? Where are we going?
Toowoomba.
Toowoomba. Whoa! Okay, there we go. Say hi, Diego. Hello. It's 8 o'clock in the morning. We're having a break in Chiltern. We've had Macca's already, but yeah, we are 6 hours from Dubbo, which is the first stop on the way to Toowoomba, where we haven't actually explained what we're doing up there. What are we doing in Toowoomba?
Dubbo.
We're doing Dubbo. No, what are we doing in Toowoomba?
Dubbo.
This is why the people get confused about you on the videos. They're not sure what to do with you. They don't know.
Confused and win.
Yeah, you're confusing them.
Confused and conquer. What is it? I don't remember.
Command and Conquer was the game. Yeah, Command and Conquer was the game. We're installing another dome, but it's not on a trailer because we don't have the trailer because we left it behind. The dome is already there at Mt Kent Observatory, which is part of the South Queensland University, or University of South Queensland, part of their facility. And we're going to go and install a 4-metre Scopedome, which we will need a crane for. So we have a very long drive ahead of us. Come along for the ride, have some fun. First stop, as I said, is Chiltern. Diego's just driving through it. He doesn't even know where he's stopping. He's gone straight past the main drag. You're going to have to turn around now. Oh, I have sore legs. We have arrived in Forbes for lunch. Time to eat. I'm hungry. Guess where we are? We're at the dish. We're at the dish. We have stopped in on our way to Toowoomba to have a chat, catch up with John Sarkissian. Gave us a call on Friday. We said, oh, we're coming past. And he went, hey, come say hi. So we are. We're going to go and say hi and maybe have another little bit of a sneak peek around the dish like we did last time. What's your favourite one? The sun. Selfies wearing my crown. As fun as it is to hang around with John and hang around at the dish, we have to get back on the road because otherwise we're going to be late to Dubbo. Yay! It works! We have a microphone each now.
Yeah, you can ask him what have you done?
What did I do to make it work?
Yeah.
I deleted and reinstalled the app. I absolutely did that. Through the magic of turning the phone on and off again, which is what Diego said to do. But now we have a microphone each, so that's really cool.
Yeah, I don't know if this one's working.
Oh, it's working. I know it's working.
How do you know it's working?
Oh, I'm going to test it in a minute.
Okay.
We're going to the pub for beer, but not grub. No, we're going for grub. No, we're going for both.
I need 3 things to be happy.
What do you need to be happy? What do you need to be happy? What 3 things do you need to be happy? Come on, what are they? What are they? Can't say those on TV. Anyway, we've made it to Dubbo and we're just wandering down the street to the pub, which I can see from here. All right, oh, look at that. Dinner was delicious. That bottle mart. The bottle mart in Dubbo at Westside Hotel. Brilliant craft beer selection. Today's one, Dream Dip Oat Cream IPA from Ocean Reach. So that's tonight's beer. I've got a meeting I've got to jump onto in a minute, so that'll be tonight's beer. But pizza was delicious. Beers in the pub were delicious. I had Mountain Culture on tap. Meeting then tomorrow morning. We're going to get up stupid o'clock. Obviously, we always do when we're on the road. I am going to set the sea star up because it is clear, and I want to do some astrophotography from Dubbo. But with that said, I'll see you guys in the morning.
It's totally obliterated by technology.
That is true. I did struggle with it. I've got it working now. That's the important thing. Yeah, first stop today is Coonabarabran at the foot of the Siding Springs Observatory. We need to check a site for the Coonabarabran Roll-Off Observatory project. Then we're off to Toowoomba. So we do that first and then we're off to Toowoomba, and it's not going to rain tonight, it's not going to rain tomorrow, and it's not going to rain the next day, which is good news for us. Back to driving. Diego, why are we on a dirt road?
We forgot to turn left in Albuquerque.
We forgot to turn left in Albuquerque. So now we're on a dirt road because we've gone the wrong way to go the right way. If that makes any sense at all. Oh, tree down, 3 kilometre detour. We're now cutting across from one part of the Warrumbungles, or the start of the Warrumbungles, to the other part so that we can go to Coona. What happened just then? That was bumpy washboard road. Diego's sage-like advice is, do not open the beer. There are 4 cans of beer in the back there. They can't be opened for a while now. Come to the Warrumbungles, they said. It'll be fun, they said. It is pouring with rain. I do believe we found the area on site here. This area here is probably where we're going to have to put these roll-off roof domes. It's really the only spot here when there's so much other stuff going on here. So it looks like that's going to be it. I'm getting back in the car. Coonabarabran site visit done. It was wet. Diego didn't hop out of the car. I did. But now that we have 6.5 hours until we hit Toowoomba. Hey Diego, I'm somewhere where I've never been before, and it's not the shower. It's 150 kilometers outside of Toowoomba. Something like that. More? 170. I think it's about 170 kilometers outside of Toowoomba. We should probably get back on the road, hey? We have made it to Toowoomba and the Comfort Inn. Diego is taking me out for dinner because he's a good work husband. What is it, Diego? Smells good. It's like a steak place or something. Yeah, it's a steak place. Smells really nice. Anyway, that's where we're going for dinner. So we'll see you guys in the morning. Don't swear on the YouTubes, Diego. Diego's grumpy. He missed out on a lathe. Well, we missed out on a lathe. There's a very good one too. So, fire truck.
And I check.
That's what you say. You say fire truck.
And I check almost every day.
No, no, you do.
And I didn't see that one because we were traveling here.
Well, you should have checked yesterday when we had no phone signal.
It just went. Like, if we would have sent him money, keep it there.
Doesn't matter. We'll keep looking for a new lathe. Anyway, it's a new day, a new dawn. We're off to Bunnings.
Why are we on uniform today?
I don't know. We are in uniform, aren't we? Yay! You did say we needed to be more professional and dress nicer. So we're both wearing grey hoodies. Mine says Brewdog. What does yours say? Puma. Puma. We're off to Bunnings. We've got to get some bits and pieces, and then we're off to Mt Kent Observatory. Bunnings Warehouse. Where lowest prices, just the beginning.
I wonder if the old dome's still there, if they haven't gotten rid of it.
You wonder if the old dome's still there? Apparently Diego says I need to be prepared for what I'm going to see.
Yeah.
Another gate! Oh. Please open the gate. Please shut the gate. How do we do this one? Oh, it's like back a smash. Got it! We got it! He's through. Let's lock it now. Diego's right. Look at all of those domes. So many of them. We are here to install. That's one dome, both of those. That's what we're here to do. Those we should get stuck into and go and check the slab. We should check the ring, hey? I'm gonna go and check the ring.
Wait.
Wait. All right, let's check this. It looks good. Yeah, that is beautiful now. Yeah, let's do a tour.
This was what I was talking about in terms of a mounted platform. So this works relatively well. This is a SONG, Stellar Oscillations Network Group, and this way they run a fibre out from their spectrograph, which has the calibration light, so they can actually insert their calibration light down through their on-sky fibre. So ours is much simpler than this. This one has its problems, but for the most part it does work relatively well.
Beautiful.
It's interesting.
But you can see it's still Thor Labs components all stuck together for the most part. Don't tell me about how my technician has not been maintaining the telescopes. We're going to get them all cleaned up very soon.
In theory, every time you open this thing, we should be hitting a stop button just in case this can knock our head off.
Yes. The reason this won't is because they disable their automation during the daytime.
Okay.
So this is the spectroscopy unit I was talking about that we use. Incredibly simple system. I think it's disabled, so I think it's rotated. Incredibly simple situation. Straight through to the fibre, kick off, and things like this. But this flexes over time, which the rest of the pointing model is probably stable on timescale of a year or two. But this needs redoing.
What happened is that one has all this plate framing at the very least. This is for hanging.
Yes, well that's exactly right. And we knew that when we did it. It was based on a build from Minerva North. If you're going to look at this telescope, that's why it has been retired. The telescope mirror went. We have to pillage one telescope to make other telescopes work, and in this case it makes sense to retire this one because the mirror went all bad, and we have been working towards building re-illuminizing systems, so just a basic vacuum chamber.
Because tell you, losing a telescope, that is a normal routine operation for big things.
Indeed, and I can get it done.
If you need to do it every year, you do it every year. It's not a problem.
Yes, well once you have the facility.
Exactly.
When you don't have the facility, it is a problem.
What happened here? Humidity?
Humidity, and it's gone like that.
Yeah.
Greetings from the University of Southern Queensland site at Mt Kent Observatory. It is time to build. We have just started. First thing we've got to do, get this plate down on this beautiful, beautiful concrete ring. Lovely. So we're going to get stuck into that. Diego's already started because he's greedy and he wants to get all the credit for doing all of the hard work. Anyway, check back in later. So the base is down and now it's time to grab these beautiful tracks here. Take them up there and get those in. Well, the base isn't really fully down. It's down, but we've just got to bolt it in and then the tracks will go on next. This is the rest of the lovely dome in here. So the idea today is to get that base down, the tracks on the base, the bottom part of the observatory I've done. And then tomorrow we come with the crane and we lift these heavier parts up and get that done. So I'm going to start carrying those up. All right, we have the ring bolted down now. Just going to do a check to make sure south is still that way. So we get that done, then we put the top parts on, and then I think it might be lunchtime after that. We'll see. I'm happy with that. That's good. So we have our south heading. It's nice. It's good. It works. Now we're going to get the top ring and start putting that on. That's the heavy stuff that I was talking about before. We're going to lift it up and bring it up here and get my muscles going. Oh, it's windy. It's not meant to be windy apparently, but yeah, it's done. It's on, and now it's time to eat something because now I am hungry. Let's go eat, Diego. Are you happy?
Before we put the ring on,
Yeah.
let's get the level and
Yeah.
check on
Make sure
this.
it's nice. Yeah. Are you happy though?
So far, it's
So
great.
far, he's happy. Okay, we have, what are these things called again, Diego? I've forgotten. These are the ring covers, aren't they? That's what we're calling them. We have to bolt those in. Diego's gone nuts, literally. He's going nuts, looking for all of the nuts and bolts, and then we'll bolt that down. And as you can see, we've got the base in place, ready to lift up. That is the next step from here. Yay! Ta-da! All the bottom stuff is done. All that's left is for me now to tighten all of these bolts up, put all nuts on and tighten them up. Then we get silicone the outside and the rest gets done tomorrow. I'm going to go and get the rest of this done. Oh, sideways mohawk. Let's get someone that's less windy, shall we? As you can see, half the dome is up, half to go. Might come around this way a bit better. Yeah. So half of it's up, half to go. We're done for the day. We didn't do the siliconing today. We're going to do that tomorrow. Hi, Diego. He's smiling. But we've got this done so far today. And then crane comes at 1 o'clock tomorrow or thereabouts to help lift the top half of it on. Then we've got some wiring to do. He's nodding yes. Say hi. Did you have fun today? Good, wasn't it? So what would you say we're 50% there? 45% there. Yeah. Crane tomorrow. And then we get the rest of it done, silicone it up, wire it up, put the motors on, put the control boxes in, and that's it. And we drive home. It's a long way. Good morning, it's another day, and we are back at Barney's warehouse, where lowest prices are just the beginning. Got to get some more stuff, have some brekkie at Bunnings, and then back off to Mt Kent. Day 2 at Mt Kent Observatory. We're just getting set up, as you can see. No dramas overnight, even though it was windy. Not so windy now. Today, start putting these parts on. First thing we have to do this morning though, we get this bit here. This is the back. See that open part up there? There, that open part right there. So we'll do that, and we're gonna do that siliconing we were meant to do yesterday while we wait for the crane, and when the crane gets here, we put the rest up. Control boxes in, get the upper motor in, test it all, and we should be done. So time to get stuck into it. That part's up. Now we're going to lift all of those and move them up here. I'm coming! A rag. Okay, we need a rag. Let's get a rag. One down, 1.5 to go. Silicon is not quite finished yet, but something has arrived. You ready? It's a tank. Well, an urban person, it's a forklift. No, it's a crane. It's arrived. It looks cool, doesn't it? Look at the size of the boom on that. I don't think we're going to have any problems getting those lifted up. Whoop, lifted up that way. There we go. Yeah, that's going to be fun. It should be easy. First one's already hooked on. These guys don't muck about. They've been here for like 5 minutes and they're already lifting. Here, have a look, They're already lifting the first one. I've got to go grab a step ladder, a tall step ladder with a platform, because we need it to reach the top of the dome to put the motor in, because, ooh, she's tall. So we grab this step ladder, we'll take it around there, and we'll be able to use it. And I don't think this is going to take too long to get the rest of the dome up. It's moving at a pace. Look, absolutely not mucking about. Ta-da! Motor is installed, yet to be tested.
Pussy! Alright, pussy!
There's a Diego, and he thinks I'm going to mute that, but I'm not. But we had the two sides on. The crane was amazing. The guys were awesome. They were great, weren't they, Diego? Yeah.
Can you give me my keys?
I'll give you your keys, Diego. There's nothing else in here but your keys. There you go. Alright. Now I have to escape the dome because the roof is open, which means that can't open so I have to climb out that way. So I'll see you on the outside. Oh, okay. I'm out. I made it. I'm outside the dome. Crane guys are off. We're off for lunch. We're hungry. We have earned it. The dome is basically done. Got to test the motor, but that was fun. That's the biggest one I've built yet. Yeah, good fun. Time to eat. That is a very tasty steak sandwich for lunch. But now it is time to climb back into dome jail and finish doing what we need to do inside. And here comes the man with the power. Well, the control boxes. That is the next step. Okay, so we have all of the bolts have been done. Diego is finishing up some wiring, and I have come to collect these. And then I will be taking those inside and putting them around. But Sunny's getting close to going down. I think we've pretty much got it done. May not finish it today. Might have to be back tomorrow morning, but we'll see how we go. Well, we are done for the day. We're not fully finished yet. We've still got a few things to do. Dome's working, which is great. Just got to do some stuff inside. Silicon, put the covers down, just check a few bits and pieces. But other than that, we are done. We'll be back here tomorrow morning, tidying up the last of it. And then it's a very long trip back to Melbourne. At the moment, I'm just watching this absolutely gorgeous sunset. See if we can get it better. There we go. That's better. That's the sunset that I can see right now. It is stunning. I'm just going to stand here and watch this sunset for a little bit, and then we'll be heading back to the hotel, grab some dinner, rest up, and be back here tomorrow morning. Barney's warehouse. Hey Diego.
Yes.
Did you know it's our last day here? What are you doing today? He freezes on camera. What are you doing today? He's doing stuff. I'm doing silicon. Yes, it is our last day here. We're just going to install the UPSs, finish the siliconing, and that's about it. So better get stuck into it. I just wanted to add that it is another absolutely stunning day up. Beautiful blue sky. Lovely weather to be working in. Not too cold, not too hot. Just right. And just like that, we are done. See, the dome is finished. Everything inside is done. Diego's doing a run through with Duncan from the University of South Queensland. And yeah, and they're just got to get a telescope to put in. But yeah, our work here is done. So that closes out another adventure on the road installing a dome. This one's a bit different, obviously. Bit of a different dome, different install, so something new. But back to Melbourne for more astronomical adventures. We've got a lot of stuff planned, a lot of things we've got to do, and I've got a lot of stuff planned for my own astronomy as well. But we'll see you on the next one, guys. Don't forget to like, subscribe, AstroPuNk Patreon if you can. That'd be great. $1 beer a month, basically, and it helps support everything that I'm doing. See you on the next one.